Yeah, now am I audible and visual as well?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. So, like you are doing meeting, I think so second time, maybe if I'm not wrong.
Absolutely. We are connecting at the second time.
Okay, okay. So, okay. So, I want to know something for you a little bit for my viewers.
As you know, I'm a job holder. I work in a Tata Motor at the Uttarakhand. I'm connecting from the Uttarakhand. Basically, I'm from the Haryana. If I consider about my qualification, I have completed 10 plus 2 plus ITI. After that, I completed 1 year speaking course from the American Institute. And if I discuss about my hobby, I like to play some of the activity game. It's all about me.
Nice to know about you. So, okay. So, tell me, you need my introduction, or you as well as you know that?
Bit, if as you are wish, little bit,
Okay.
because you are a viral in this group, so I think almost the person has about you, but as you are wish, you want to share your.
I am a viral in this group. First
Oh,
time.
I have seen many of the videos in this group.
Yeah, yeah, seen, but I am not a viral. Okay,
Yeah.
let's start with
Yeah.
the intro. So, as you know, my name is Sneha, and I'm connecting with UP, city of Greater Noida, and I'm married. I'm blessed with two kids, and as well as homemaker also. And if we talk about my qualification, so I have done graduation in BSc Botany Honors, and about my hobbies, I'm highly enthusiastic and passionate about my English fluency and communication as well. I love to do yoga and exercise. These are the few activities which I love to do every day. And apart from running my YouTube channel that is based on a spoken English, yeah, this is all about me.
Oh,
Thank
absolutely, very fantastic, ma'am. Yeah. So, ma'am, it is my first question. I would like to know about you. What is your experience of this year? Because almost the 2024 has already passed. So, how did you improve your skill in 2024?
Yeah, it's a nice experience. I can say like 2024, year is a very good experience for me because I have done experience in teaching line like 6 months. There, I got lots of confidence without taking any kind of a degree and or teaching degree, and I have done job there. And so that is experience is very remarkable for me. And apart from I'm learning this language, then I observing myself, I improved a lot while connecting with the people. I learned so many things connecting with the people, and nowadays I feel much more confidence and comfortable in this language. So these are the things I feel you can say I motivated a lot. Sometimes I feel like I should give up because I'm not giving time that much. I'm not putting effort that much, so I should give up. But ultimately I thought no, I learned so many things. I for achieving this level I have done very hard work, so no need to skip now. If I'll do more hard work, then I can level up of my English. So yeah, really 2024, 24 years, like it's very experience, and very beautiful for me. I'm expecting 2024 will be more experience, more beautiful for me and as well as my family also.
And like according to my experience, in terms of the speaking English, in terms of the increase my confidence, I improved a lot in 2024, better than the 2023, because that time I had not much confidence. I could not able to connect with some of the other people with a courage, with a confidence, because I was humbling little bit, but keep on consistency, keep on getting habit of the speaking. I improved a lot because I believe on the hard work, and my hard work paid off day by day. And there are number of the participants, there are number of the person from the our part of our country, our state persons. Even then, from the abroad person has already connected and improved a lot fearlessly. There is no any type fear, no any type lack of confidence. So I can stand in front of the thousand people without any regret, without any hesitation. So improved a lot because we should not fully pay attention on our degrees, because degree is a just piece of paper. Real degree is seen in our behave and our knowledge.
Yeah,
It's my
exactly. Exactly.
yeah. So that's why if we want to get something in our life, we will have to be a crazy. As you know, nothing is easy if you are lazy. Everything is easy if you are crazy. So so we will have to be a crazy if we want to achieve. So when I started to learn this language, I never give up, because everyone knows first step is always hardest. So I never give up. I kept on consistency to discussing, to spend, to connecting some of the other people. So that's why all over the result in front of you, I am able to express myself. Otherwise, I was not able to express in our native language, even then about our introduction. But nowadays, it's all about the practice and improvement.
Yeah, sometimes sometime in this year I felt like that why had not I worked my communication skills earlier, but again I thought no need to think like that. जब जागो तब सवेरा, I'm started learning this language, then you should think only how can you improve yourself. No need to think like you past why you had not learn this language, why I had not work on this communication skills. Now I started, then I have to think like that, how can you improve more, how can you give time, then how can you communicate with those people who is like better than me, and her communication is and his communication is better. And while listening, every time I listen very carefully to other person, and while listening you can say like I improved a lot, because I have a observing power. While listening, we can and to be honest, I want to say one more thing here. Whenever you listen some any kind of video regarding English, that time I can't pick up any kind of
New word.
any yeah, new word and idioms and phrases. But to be honest, while connecting with the people, if people are using multiple kinds of idioms and phrases, so that thing I want to pick up, and again that word and idioms I use in my
Repeat
conversation.
again and again. We will try to repetition and get into the habit to connect, and as usually it is our generally conversation. So after that, we never give up. We take interest a lot. It will take time, because it is not our culture, it is not our surround in our house, in our surround where we live. So there is no any type the environment of the everyone are discussing, everyone are using this type language. So that's why we have to face some of the difficulties, but never comparison of the others. Nobody can play better role than you.
Yeah, it's happened. You whatever you mentioned, right? But you know what happened, not me, I think so with every, it's a human nature. Most of the time you are thinking like that I should not compare with another person, but one time will come in your life, then you think like that that person is doing better than me, so that time I'm going to tell every time you are going to compare with other person. But sometimes it's happened in your life, then you start thinking like why I'm not improving, why I'm not increasing financially, mentally and physically. There are lots of things in our life, so sometimes it's happened. So yeah, it's true, no need to compare our life in
Yeah.
another life.
Nobody
So
can better role than you.
if you want to become happy in your life, then no need to compare with your life in another life.
Absolutely. We have to focus on our don't focus on the pain, focus on our progress. How can I improve? How can I learn something new? And if you want to feel happy from your inside, you have to use your previous videos. After that, you will feel better. Oh, 3 months ago, I was not able to connect some of the other people. Nowadays, I am able to connect, I'm explaining, I am expressing of myself confidently. So you will feel better according my point of view. Yeah, so I do like this. Sometimes I use my previous video and after that I understand, oh, that time I used to make this time mistake and nowadays I improved a lot. So it is a better way.
Mm. And yeah, it's a good, it's a good, why YouTube is a good, because maybe your channel is not you are not starting earning and on all kind of things. But the thing is that after 1 year and after 2 years, that your video will be a store there, right? Because some you will keep this much every day you are doing conversation. It's quite difficult to keep your phone. But here you can see your progress, I am doing it's my I'm doing every day, like good or not. Previous video you can, yeah, as you mentioned that after watching previous video you can celebrate your happiness, I'm what I was my label, and now what I am right now I reached this label, so you can celebrate these things, so it's a good, really good.
So, ma'am, is the next question I would like to know about uh, how many challenges did you face to improve this skill? Because in your previous video, you were not able to explaining of yourself like this better than better. And what do you want to do to face many of the problems? And how did you get rid of this type problems?
How did yes, many time, I face many time of so many troubles I faced while learning this language, because how I face, because as a mother I face a lot of problem, because sometime, because suppose today I planned for tomorrow this work I have to do, and this is not hard for me, I can do, but the thing is that, like
It means
some work will become, then some family friends will become, there are lots of things, and as a mother, you have, it was a lots of responsibility, it's a lots of responsibility on your shoulder, so
I
that the
understand.
things I feel like that, let it be, I will do practice next day. So these kind of
After that,
things I face lots of, during this learning phase. But ultimately I thought, let it be, I am learning this language, so sometimes this kind of problem will came. So depend on the person, how can you going, how you are going to handle this situation, and in this, in those types of situation, how can you keep practice going. So
going on.
I'm not face a lot of problem during this journey. I face this kind of problem only. So
After that, you should not lose your hope due to the number of the responsibility at your home, care of your children, care of your family member. After that, you try to fulfill your desire by the learning, by the improving yourself. It's better than.
yeah, because desire and I have a passion also, so that's why I thought so, because every day I had a lots of thing in my plate, but
Hmm.
I thought, let it be kept all the things in a side, and let's work on your passion. Then it could be fruitful for me. So every work will I, when my children went to the school, then that time I thought, let it be, all the work
You
will
can
be, I'll
manage.
let's
You can
work,
manage the time.
let's
Sure.
work on your passion. So in this way I worked, and let's see what happened to 2025. So I'm also thinking like that, I have to work more on my communication skills, because I already have spent here one more than 1 year, I think, so you can say. So I have to work more hard, but sometime I think it's a long journey. I can't, it's I can't say like I will give here time, like sometime 5 years, sometime 5 years and more than 5 years, it's quite difficult, but
Yeah, we
we
should
have.
not think about the worries, about the difficulties, because it is the circle of the life. There are number of the challenges come in our life, and we have to be a strong, like a learning and fully pay attention on our business. And after that, we will be a crazy. And if you will be a crazy, nobody can stop you, nobody can break you. You will get until your goes effortlessly.
And it's happened with me sometimes, not every day, every I feel monotonous while connecting with the people. Every day we are doing same kind of thing, so sometimes I skip also, not for a long time, 1 day 2 day I skip. And in that time I started learning book, I started writing some kind of things, anything like whatever came in my mind, that thing I wanted to write in my notebook. So sometimes I feel like that. But ultimately, I thought I have to do practice, not like, two, three like this, but you have to make your consistency. Then, you can't escape, if you break my consistency, then again I will reach that level where I started that time.
So, ma'am, do you discuss with your children, yeah, with your family member, apart from our your friend circle? Yeah, you go to the outside, as like in the market, go to the any type place for visit, yeah, for vacation. So, do you try to discuss, connect in this language through this language?
Yeah, nowadays, when I started learning this language, then I didn't get chance to go like many places and all because of my children. They get very less holiday. So whenever I get holiday, then I prefer to go native place. And apart from I connect with like my children and my other family member in this language. I never get chance to connect with a stranger in public place, you can say.
Don't need to think about get a chance. You try to create the chance. Hello, hello, ma'am. Yeah, hello, children. I would like to discuss about the your journey. How did you? Yeah,
No, no. I get like whenever I go to the park, then I can connect every time. Like if I talk about there will be like children. That time I every time I connect with them in this language. So I never try to talk in a Hindi language and all. But I never try to speak with elder. I think so, adult. I think so. That time I never tried.
sometimes try to discuss with. Don't need to think about the he is a huge person. He has a good personality, and how can I connect? How can I share with my opinion? No, never think about the others because you know about your power perfectly. You don't know about his and her power. So only for create a little bit topic. Hello, sir. I am new in this particular area. So can you suggest me about this type address? Only for just no.
Mm. No, nowadays, not nowadays. And for you can say New Year resolution, I have to make new for New Year resolution this resolution because resolution. Why? Because I think like that I can make conversation on video call easily, but I have to remove these kind of hesitation in public place. And that time I will think like that. I kept in your mind. I no need to think about other person. Only that time I have to think about myself because I am learning this language. Then I have to remove my hesitation, and I have to develop my confidence level in public place. So I have to work on that in next year.
As you know, 2 days ago, we went to the vacation, like Uttarakhand to Rajasthan, Jaisalmer. Far from 1000 kilometer, far from to 24 hours we have already spent in a train. So that time when we went in a fort at the Rajasthan. So that time there were number of the passenger sorry people already surround, and some of the people I try to discuss with in English to English. Some of the Angrez has already come there, so I went there.
No,
Frankly, I went there. I tried level my best to connect with them because I had a mic on my end. I have already in the tried to explain all about the fort. So I went there and I started to say, "Hello, ma'am. I want to discuss with you. Where are you from? And what is the reason to come here? And how many days will you spend there?" So I tried level my best, and they interest a lot. I
no. So I try to like connect with a foreigner also, because in my society there lives like some of foreigner in my society. So that time I connect with like very confidently with them, because while talking they will never like judge, and they will never like those kind of, they will talk very smoothly. So whenever they, I want to meet with them, then every time I connect with them in this language, because they never understand Hindi. So that's the reason I like every time I connect with him in this language.
Sure, absolutely. So,
Yeah.
okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
It's very good conversation about us, and we have already shared about experience 2024 and how did we improve by the many challenges, facing of the many challenges, and we have already finally we should proud feel on yourself because we achieved something in our life, and in the next time we will be better. There is no any
Right.
doubt.
Yeah, because like if you spend like more than 2 years, then automatically you feel more comfortable. Because now I am feeling like that. When I earlier I when I started that time, I feel like that. How can you frame sentence in daily uses sentence? But nowadays, automatically came like in my
Automatically.
tongue. I'm able to
Automatically.
speak. I'm able to.
Automatically, bad sentences come from our mouth without any
Yeah.
taking a breath.
And in this way, like if you have a spend time like more than 1 year, then automatically so many sentences you are able to speak in your public place also. That time no need to any kind of agitation and fear. That time I think like that I can also speak like without fear.
Oh, so sweet, ma'am. If you keep on maintain your habit, so God grace, you will achieve, you will get a success in your life. You will fulfill your desire, and I hope God grace help you and keep on maintaining your habits. So,
Same you.
so,
You
so,
also keep
ma'am, first of
learning.
all, in advance, happy New Year because New Year is around the corner, and when we get up, so it's New Year. So, thank you, happy New Year, with a pleasure.
Okay, okay, bye bye.
Bye.